Hi, I'm Noelle Hyman with paperclipping.com. We're at Canvas Corp, and it was highly recommended we come here and check it out, and I'm really glad we did because they've got some really cool, innovative stuff that I have not seen done before. Okay, chalkboards are really popular right now, and chalkboard paint, and they have these chalkboard tags. This is called chalk stock, and there's more than tags, but this is what we're starting with. So there's a little tag. I can totally see putting these on a gift and writing in chalk on top of them. There are other shapes and sizes in addition to these. These are just what I'm showing you. But you can also use like a white pen that's more permanent, and then what you can do is, use it in your scrapbooking. But they've got postcards and trading cards. They have 6x6 and 12x12 papers in the chalk stock, so you can do entire scrapbook pages if you want to. Something else that they've got that I'm really excited about is this black stuff, and I cannot think of what it is called. It's black stock. That's what it is. I think it's called something like that. But it's on this what looks like craft paper, but it's different than craft paper. It's like true paper bag feel and look, but it is acid free, and it's recycled, and so it's a little different from cardstock. I really like it, and it's got the black, and what you can do is you can ink all over it with, let's say, maybe distress ink, and then you get this kind of look. So let me show you some examples here where they've taken distress inks and gotten all these other colors. So the black is what's originally there, but then instead of the paper bag brown, you now have this dark blue, this green, this red. That's the Fired Brick Red from Tim Holtz Distress Ink line. So lots of fun stuff you can do with it. It doesn't just come with the black though. You can get it in the red. So here's an example of the red there. And you get the same effect. There's some browns and other colors, but that's not all. They've got some really great stuff over here. And by the way, they've designed their line to be like a really basic line so that it can go with a lot of your other favorite pattern papers and companies you already use, like Basic Gray and things like that. So this is 100% cotton handmade paper, and it comes in this script, and here's an animal print. And they've also got some embossed ones. So here's one with it's embossed with some roses on it. They've got like this kind of velvety, what is that, flocked pattern right there. All kinds of different stuff. There's a lot more to it than just these, but it's 100% cotton, so it's just got this gorgeous texture, which you probably can't see all the texturing that's in there. It's really nice. Okay, in addition, we're going to walk over here because we're going to look at a few more things, and then we'll look at some projects because they're really nice. Let's see, we've got some stretched canvas. This is stretched, what is this? It's a stretched, I know they've got denim. I think this is like a velvety stuff. Here's the stretched denim. The stretched canvas here that has not been gessoed, so you get a different look if you paint it, if you don't put gesso on it. And then the stress burlap. And so let's take a look at some of the projects they've got over here with some of this stuff. They took a napkin and decoupaged it over their stretched canvas and their stretched burlap. And look how beautiful that is. That's so pretty. Such a pretty little home decor item. And they've made, look at that, a little wine gift bag with their burlap. Here's another piece here. These are coasters, and they've taken their paper. That's one of the cotton handmade papers. And they also have 12x12 sheets of cork, and so that's what this second layer is on top of the canvas. So it's their cotton papers that are embossed, the cork, and the canvas. And then if you take a look over here at the fireplace, what they've made here, this collage of different stretched canvases and burlap pieces. Once again, they've used a lot of their handmade papers. I think it's called black stock papers. They've also got this that might be the lunch bag looking paper. They've got some cardstock that's 100% or 100 pound, I think is what it's called. And it's thicker than cardstock, but not as thick as chipboard. And then they've got this in 12x12 too. This is moss. And you can imagine all kinds of fun stuff you could do with the moss. So really great stuff. I have never seen this company before, and it's really awesome. You might want to look for it. It's called, what is it called? Izzy, can you remind me?
Canvas Corp.
Canvas Corp. Brand new to me. I'm Noelle Hyman with paperclipping.com.